Well, good morning again, Mrs. Sim Gamer here, and we are back in my beautiful farm in Montana. And yeah, we have been very busy. I've been very busy off camera, just getting a few things organised. I've finally picked up the hay, and actually we got quite a lot just off of this field. Check this out. 156,000 litres of hay just from this field and a couple of little strips the other side. So that has given us a right old top up over here. So we now have rolling up. It's exactly what we needed, if I'm honest. We were running low. So 164,000 we now have here. Which is absolutely fabulous because we need to do some TMR this morning. We do. So I'm just going to park up here. That's the first thing we're going to do is look after our little babies. I also realised that in my recording I didn't actually delete one of the chicken coops. So I actually have 2 chicken coops up there. So I purchased some more chickens off camera. I will take you up there in a little while. So I now have 240 chickens. Oh, I thought I was going to make that turn then. Obviously not. Optimistic as ever, guys. Let's take the long route round. Today I'm going to test out a couple of things. So the manure pile, conveyor belt, I'm going to give that a go. Now, this is my confession. I have not used a conveyor belt before in FS22. So it's going to be very new for me to figure out. So you might have to be sitting back and watching and laughing. Alright, so we do have some hay in here, so I'm going to use some of this, empty it from here, and then we can start to use it fully from the other side. So I'm going to do 25% hay. Then I would like some straw, please. Let's get this up to 43. Actually, no, 45%. Perfect. And then I'll do the rest as silage. I might do a little bit more hay. I will see when I get over here. So, today we're going to be taking the rock picker also to the large barley field. Let me just put this in. So we're going to be going up to field number 1 here. We're going to get this stone picked. Weeds are starting to come through, so we're going to have to get a weeder on here. So we'll stone pick, weed it, and get it the seed bed ready. So we'll run the cultivator over this as well. Same as over here, weeds are coming through. No stones, so we'll weed and cultivate this field. I still haven't quite decided what I'm going to put in here yet. I might put some black beans in, because I haven't done those. Be new. Oh, there's the potatoes, there's the sorghum. So much to choose from. Right, let's drive around this corner. So we do have a tiny bit of harvesting to do today. Let me show you this again. When I say tiny, I actually forgot about the soybeans were ready. So our wheat is ready. This is our wheat field. And then here we have oh no, that's the alfalfa field. That's the soybeans. So we've got the alfalfa to cut and sort out. Interesting. Okay. Right. I'm going to leave this here, actually. So they're all full up with food and fill up with poo. So let me look at conveyor belt. So how does this work? So conveyor belts are an alternative way to load your trailers. That's silos. I need one that can pick up from the ground. Well, I know I have that, but I tell you what, I might just very quickly go to the mod hub and come back, because I know there are some modded versions which are really good. I've seen other people use them. I haven't yet, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gone to download the Grimmy auto load. I think this is a good one. Conveyor belts, alternative way to load your trailers. I think I'm going to try this one. And I hope I get it right. So I'm going to lease it because I'm not sure. Engine size. Well, what's the... Well, there's no extra cost to doing that, so let's lease this and go and have a look. Now, I'm not actually, again, sure. Is this one that you... Yeah, you enter it. So you drive it yourself. Okay, you're going to have to bear with me, everybody. This is all very, very new to me. It's handy getting this going this fast. Yeah, absolutely. Swing around and get it to this, get it to the poop. Okay, here we go. Now, which way in do I go? This is the other thing, which I'm very unaware of. Okay. Oh, goodness, it goes longer. Okay. Turn on the conveyor belt. Oh, goodness, it's working. Yep. Wow. Let's... It was like I was shocked that it was working. How is... Oh dear, right. We need a trailer. We need a trailer. Now, where have I been dumping all my trailers? Over here, I think. Funny, isn't it? When... Sorry, just repositioning myself. When you don't expect something to work, you're like... Where's my little trailer? Where's my little trailer? There. It was exactly where I was anyway. What an absolute silly plonker. Ah, it's got straw in it. That's why it's over there. Okay. I would prefer to use this if I'm honest. Let's see if I can get all of this in here. Oh, my luck is in today, guys. My luck is in. Now, the only thing is, this is very low. So how is it going to get in here? Do I need another belt system? Do I need something else which is going to lift it up? So that's... this is where my naivety fails me. So that's going in and out. Aha. Ooh, got stuck on the tractor there. There we go. Wow. Right. I need to quickly check who I need to thank for this idea. Bear with me. Now, where are you? I've had so many good recommendations recently that it's really hard to keep on top of it. There we go. NC Farmer. Thank you. You said you could put a conveyor belt at the cow barn manure pit to load, clean up spilt bits. Very, very, very grateful. Thank you so much. You legend. You've helped more than you know. So let's pull out this bit here. Go in a little bit more. Turn it on. Poke it out a bit more. What an absolute legend. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is remarkable. Now the question is, do I need manure here for fertilizer, or should I just take this up to my BGA? Let's go and have a really quick look, shall we? Okay, coming on round. Now, I believe I will have none in here. Yep, none there. But I do have, that's lime, that's seeds. So I have 33,000 litres already of solid fertiliser. That is possibly enough. It wouldn't hurt to do another 20,000 litres worth. And then the rest I'll send up to the BGA. I think that makes sense. Okay, let's turn this back on. So that will give us another 10,000 litres of fertiliser. That's a backup just in case we need it. Sometimes it's very hard to judge how much we truly need. And we are coming into more harvest and more planting time, so better to be safe than sorry. Okay, let's do this next little bit, shall we? Let's skip on under there. Nice. Oh my goodness, what an absolute legend. Thank you. I've also had some other suggestions using telehandler, which again is a much better solution than that wheel loader. But because I've never used a belt system or a conveyor system before, it's kind of it was a bit of a challenge accepted. I wanted to try it for the first time. So yes, and that mod is incredible, absolutely incredible. So I'm going to do this off camera, so you don't need to watch me take piles of poo from one end of the map to the other, and I will catch you all very, very soon. So I just had a game crash. And I lost all of that work, although it won't take me long. I'll just use the big blue trailer. So I decided, because of the game crash, I would just buy this. So that's why my bank balance is slightly lower, just so that you are completely aware of the situation. When you come back, you would have seen a big difference. But I'm going to get back to this, and yeah, I'll bring you back in. But just to explain, the 1.5 is now because I purchased this belt. So because of the game crash, I've actually decided to just put this 75,000 litres in the fertiliser production. The reason is we already have 41,000 litres of manure at the BGA. It's not going to be able to go through this much quicker, and this way we can sell the remaining fertilizer for profit. So makes perfect sense to me. So yep, that is in. That's doing its thing. Woo! Right. What is next, guys? What is next is probably... I'm going to leave that here so I remember to come back. What is next? In my opinion, let's just feed these guys again. Make sure they're all good. We need to go and get... Oh, I got myself stuck. We need to go get the wheat up. Let's just check the rest of the animals first before I do this. So base food... Yep, all fine. Look, total capacity is still the same. So are they not eating at all? I know I've had comments saying that pigs don't eat very much, but I have not put any more food in here and it's not moved. So there's something clearly wrong with that mod. They're all good. These little ones, they're fine as well. Our sheep are fine. Good for water. Chickens, they are all good. Yes. And our lovely, lovely, lovely horses, they're fine as well. They just need a daily ride. So yes, we are ready to move on from the animals and straight into harvesting. I think I'm going to bring the New Holland out on this one. It's pretty darn small. So I just need to grab a tractor so I can move or maneuver some of the bits in that shed. I've got the plough blocking. So I will bring the Massey over here. In fact, let me just move this. Let's park this up somewhere a little bit more sensible than just in the middle of the farm. If I just pull that tight there for now, and I'll deal with it later. Needs a good old clean as well, doesn't it? So let's get going. I'll get the mower working on... Actually, do you know one of the things I'm really intrigued by is the mower that we have it as a conditioner. I wonder if it works for alfalfa as well. Because at the moment you cut the alfalfa and then you have to dry it with a TED. So I am intrigued to see how that's going to pan out. Okay, so I just need to move this header out. A little bit of hokey pokey. I do love this header. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous mod. Let's lower and detach. Oh, no, don't unfold. There we go. I'll bring the Colossus out for one of the bigger fields, I think. This one is relatively small. So we're going to just enjoy the little New Holland for this one. Okay, let's run a headland ourselves. But yes, as I say, I am quite intrigued to see what the situation is if the conditioner works on that swather mod for alfalfa. If it does, then absolute bonus of a situation. Okay, yep, the swath is working. Great. So as far as what we're going to do with this, I am going to put this in with the pig feed, although I'm not going to put it in there at the moment until I figure out what is actually going on with the pig's food itself. Right now it's just not budging. It's not budging. Not even a litre. So it's It is interesting to say the least. And I promise you, I've put nothing in there. I've put nothing in there since the last time any of you commented on it. I think actually NC Farmer, I think you mentioned that the pigs don't eat much. But yeah, that hasn't budged at all. So, guessing it's the mod? Guessing it's the mod. Not sure. This is going to make very quick work of this. There's barely anything to do here. It is a tiny, tiny field. I probably should have, in hindsight, just put a root crop in here. But we should get about 10,000 litres, if we're lucky. Okay, headland is done, and I've got the worker running up and down. We're just going to empty him, and then we are going to go over to the alfalfa field. Missed a little strip there. That'll be my fault, my wonky harvesting. Right, let's drive alongside him. Spin around. Are we gonna get over the collision? Yes, we are. Fantastic. I think we're up to 7,000 litres already. So this is actually going to yield better than I expected it to. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Follow him up to the end. There we go. Excellent. All right. So let's go to this bad boy here. Now this has the conditioner on. My question is it A, going to work on the alfalfa? And B, is it going to turn it straight into alfalfa hay? Now, I don't have any of these answers. We're about to find out. That looks like just alfalfa to me. That isn't hay, is it? It would normally come up saying alfalfa hay. Okay, well if that's the case, then it doesn't shock me. Let's put it that way. It doesn't shock me. Let's lift this up and go and put the other attachment on and get it mowed. The other attachment is much, much wider. And what is the difference? Because I'm not going to keep it, I'm going to sell it. What is the difference between alfalfa hay and alfalfa, just alfalfa by itself? Let's look at the pricing. Oh no, that's the calendar. There we go. Okay, where are you? So 60 and 77. Okay, 74 goes up to 90. So it probably is worth just running around. What I'll do is I'll cut it and I'll see how much time I have. I think that's probably the best situation under circumstance, because there is a lot to get done on the farm today. We still haven't started the rock picking yet. Ooh, spinny. Litres. That is way more than I expected off of that tiny little bit of real estate. So, those 18,000 litres are going in... This is my dodgy silo. It's not dodgy anymore though, is it? It's good. It's fine. It just makes me worry. Okay, let's... I just want to check. Yeah, all good. Wheat, barley, lovely. Lovely stuff. So, alfalfa is underway, and I had a worker just drive the Massey up to the shop so that we can go and check out our new beautiful stone picker. Anybody that watches my series with Farmer Sim will know how much I love a stone picker, especially this one. The stones, I am going to put them into our production where we make our silage and where we mix up our total mix ration, and we're going to make lime. So all we need in that production is stones and water to make lime. Perfect for what we need. Lime is the only other thing that we're purchasing at the moment apart from seeds. We're not producing our own seeds. We could produce our own seeds. I haven't actually looked at any potential options for that. There are plenty. There may even be one in that production chain actually. But let's get this bad boy out and running. I'm going to do the headlands myself, as per usual. Alright, are we down? Yep, we're down. Are we on? Yes. Are we picking up? That's the question. We're not. Is it because there's none in this little section? Let's have a look. Okay, I've just tried to put a worker on this and it's not let me, so I think what we need to do, I might have to cultivate it first. Let me just pull this to the side a minute. I'm pretty sure there are stones everywhere. Yeah, there's stones right there. Clearly doesn't like the state of the field for me to be able to pick them up with. Now, I do not recall if I have a weeder. I do. Pulls out small and medium. Yep. Okay, I remember where that one is. That's my big weeder. Of course I have a weeder. Sorry, I have quite a few series, so sometimes I do forget what I have in which series. It can be quite daunting to keep on top of it, actually. The alfalfa is being cut as we speak. It's going really well. Now, workers do not recognise the alfalfa for the tedder, so I am going to need to do that myself. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a worker using the weeder, and then I am going to run the tedder up and down the alfalfa. And I think this will be the last time that we produce alfalfa. I'm going to plough out that field and turn it into something else. That's something else, I do not know what it will be yet. Unless it gives us a really, really good, solid amount of income. We'll see how much we make when we bale it all up. Okay, let's get this weeder down. Right, here we go. Weeds are coming up. Lovely. Okay, I'll time-lapse this and yeah, wish me luck. a busy episode, and I think I'm going to leave you here. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe. And most of all, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you ever so much. Bye for now.